So Woj dropped the bomb at 4:50 in the morning. Adrian Wojnarowski, ESPN.com, dropped an article at 4:50 a.m. this morning discussing the Golden State Warriors and how they made an unsuccessful bid to convince the L.A. Lakers and LeBron James to consider a trade to pair with longtime rival Stephen Curry. The Lakers! The Warriors were eager to present a package deal to L.A., but neither the Lakers nor LeBron James was willing to explore a potential blockbuster. Even at 39, LeBron James still played at the All-NBA level. That stirred the Warriors' imagination about his ability to extend the window of a franchise's fading dynasty. Armed with the encouragement of Warriors star Draymond Green, Golden State owner Joe Lacob reached out to Lakers owner Jeannie Buss to inquire whether James' apparent public frustration could be interpreted as an opening to discuss a trade. Buss told Lacob the Lakers had no desire to trade James, but that he would need to seek the answer on James' state of mind from his agent, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul. As an owner, Buss had operated with the mindset that she wants her star players content with the franchise and that instructed her thinking on referring Warriors leadership to James's representation. If the Lakers ever wanted a temperature check on James's commitment, here was his chance. In the end, the answer was returned resoundingly on the eve of the trade deadline. Rich Paul told Joe Lacob and Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy that James had no interest in a trade and wanted to remain a Laker. When Dunleavy reached out to Lakers GM Rob Pelinka in those pre-trade deadline hours, Dunleavy had been told the same. The Lakers wanted to keep James. So earlier that day, Draymond Green, who of course is also part of Clutch Sports, sent Paul a text message soliciting his help in convincing James to join him in Golden State. Once Green had been lit, of course, lead recruiter for Kevin Durant and all that. So basically the Warriors did call to see if the Lakers would trade or consider trading for trading LeBron James. Now, Philadelphia did it as well. Daryl Morey called Rob Pelinka, and Rob Pelinka hugged the phone, basically said, is it being available? So the Baker said no. So Rob Pelinka said, yeah, no deal. But the Golden State Warriors called the L.A. Lakers to gauge interest in LeBron James, the pair with Stephen Curry. 888-957-9570. Warrior fans, as the season is turned around, and we're seeing J.K. average about 23 a game over the last 13. And we're seeing Draymond Green come back with force, and they've been one of the better teams in terms of net rating offensively and defensively. How, Warrior fans, what do you make of this report that the Warriors gauge interest in LeBron James?
Can you do me a favor and let's just put the other stuff, which I will add to the equation. I'll add it to the recipe in a second, but let's just put it to the side. Okay, let's put it to the side. Right now, this year, now I know it would look different when he's on our team, but he'd be the second leading scorer. He'd be the number one in assists and the number one rebounder on the Warriors right now, if his stats carried over to the Warriors. All right? I think that Chris Paul was a good addition for the Warriors, in part because his IQ and his passing fits the ethos of the team. LeBron gives you lots of the same elements of Chris Paul with more of the rebounding, with more of the size, and clearly more of the scoring. So to me, if you're just asking in a vacuum, do you want LeBron James? Hell yeah, I want LeBron James. Hell yeah. This is all about trying to win one more championship with Steph Curry and Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. And if LeBron fits in financially, somehow, some way, let's make it happen. Now, I want to keep Kuminga, and I don't know if that's plausible.
Yeah, I don't think
but I'm going to try to keep Kuminga at all costs.
If I'm the Lakers, Kuminga absolutely has to be part of the deal.
But I'm talking about in the offseason. Because in the offseason, you can have some slots move up, depending on what they do with Chris Paul, depending on what Chris Paul does. Klay Thompson, the Wiggins thing.
Now, wouldn't LeBron want Klay Thompson on the team because he loves shooters?
Yeah, I would think. Wouldn't you?
Watching LeBron's career, Shane Battier, Mike Miller, Kyle Korver. Yeah. No, all the shooters. No, he wants to be surrounded with shooters.
Well, and then the report about Klay Thompson, which we didn't even get a chance to discuss, him saying that, like, yeah, I'll accept a smaller role. I want to stay with the team, essentially.
Our poll question on YouTube, do you want LeBron James if it means trading Jonathan Kuminga?
That's a hard no for me. Got to have one young guy. Got to have one young. One. I don't need 5 young guys. Got to have one.
888-957-9570. I just want to gauge Warrior fans. And what do you think about this report that the Warriors inquired about LeBron James before the trade deadline? Now, I get you have to do your due diligence. That's what forward-thinking organizations does. The Warriors are doing their job here. Is LeBron James unhappy? Is there a way we can bring him in? You can't say no to talent. You can't say no to greatness. I get all that.
What if Steph wants it?
Steph may have wanted it. They may have run it by Steph. Steph, I think, will be cool with it. Steph just wants to win.
That's what I'm saying, and I do
now,
too.
Does LeBron James help you win? I don't know if he helps you win.
I mean, Bonte.
I don't know if he gets you closer to a championship at the stage of his career.
Who's a better I'm going to start picking players a bit. Who's a better basketball player right now, Andrew Wiggins or LeBron James?
Oh, I mean, come on.
Come on, what?
I don't need to answer that.
Well,
that's
then who is
obvious. Oh, it's Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is a better basketball player right now than LeBron James. Now, I know people on radio can't see my face, but I'm being very facetious.
When does that crack come into
I'm being
play
very sarcastic.
for you?
I mean, that's an obvious one.
I mean,
we know LeBron
Warrior
is
fans,
better
think about this. LeBron caving in and coming to you. You know you would be all in on that. We all would be all in on that. Come on. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd roll with it. I mean, it's LeBron James.
There might not be another star available.
Who needs each other more? Does Steph need LeBron more? Does LeBron need Steph?
I think LeBron
They need
needs
each
Steph.
other.
Ooh.
They need each other. They may need each other, but the Warriors are playing good basketball right now. They're surging. Their style of basketball. LeBron James loves to hold the basketball. Can he play at the pace the Warriors want to play at? He's a half-court player now. He picks his spots.
They do struggle at times in the half court.
They do at times.
Another
They
facilitator.
also want to run. They also want to run.
LeBron can still get up and down the court if he needed to.
Here's a one-man fast break.
I mean, come on, dude. He's one of the greatest players ever.
Let's go Niner Mike in San Francisco. Niner Mike, what's happening?
Nah. I don't want no LeBron here. We spent every season trying to get him out the playoffs, beat him one way or another. Nah. Get this out of here. If he gets joined, I'm not going to a game. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron here. Get away. They don't love you. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. I'm kidding, 5-1. No, of course Andrew Wiggins isn't better than LeBron James.
Thank you,
Of course. Of course.
I mean, if you survey the land right now, it doesn't feel like Giannis is leaving. It doesn't feel like Embiid is leaving. There aren't many options for the Warriors to upgrade. I'm saying today.
Today.
Let's see how it plays
In
out.
the all season, I don't know about Giannis and his long-term prospects in Milwaukee. A lot of things going on up there in Milwaukee.
Well, you will agree. It's not like there are a ton of players.
No, there's not.
That you're going to vie for.
Not.
So, it's not like we're talking about all the options in the world.
You think LeBron James could play second fiddle to Steph?
I mean, Steph's already proven that he can oscillate between number one and number two pretty
can.
seamlessly.
Steph can.
What?
Can LeBron?
Well, LeBron did it with AD during the finals. They were awesome together. Why can't they?
LeBron was the lead dog.
I mean, Kyrie and him did pretty well.
He empowered him.
I mean, I look at Team
but
USA.
LeBron was the clear-cut number one, though, right?
I mean, there were times where Kyrie was the closer. Yes, LeBron was the number, but LeBron's always going to be, in his own eyes, a one. I just don't think it matters. They're at this point in their career. I think the two of them want to win a championship so bad. I think they're both. To your point of them needing each other, the more I think about it, I think you're right.
Does this do anything for anybody out there?
Oh, the bottom line of the Warriors?
LeBron, no, I'm saying for Warrior fans, we know what it's going to do revenue-wise, jersey sales, tickets, all that stuff. I mean, they're going to be must-see TV. But Warrior fans, does this do anything for you? Does this interest you at all? LeBron James, the Warriors inquired on LeBron James before the deadline. That is kind of wild. It is wild, Spinone.
It is, and you mentioned the Olympics. Steph and LeBron going to be teammates this summer.
Well, they've been teammates on the All-Star game before.
Yeah, but the Olympics are a little different. They're like legit teammates now to win something.
I mean,
right?
The Olympics is partly how Dwayne Wade and LeBron James teamed up in the first place.
Kevin Durant. That's why they planted the seeds for Kevin Durant.
Steve Kerr, the head coach there?
That's after the fact.
Huh.
That's after the fact, though.
No Draymond, though, unfortunately. He's mad about it.
Yeah, I don't know.